Cloud, I think, is a little bit more well-rounded. Obviously, there is a lot of things that you can abuse about Cloud, but you know, Spargo and other Cloud players have shown many times that you know Cloud is still a character that can thrive in tournament environment.
And here we're going to be getting into game 1 of our next top 8 qualifier, which is something I'm actually pretty excited to see. I don't believe these two have faced off in quite a while since some of the earlier sub-tournaments in quarantine. And Epic Gabriel Angel, all the way back in some of those sub-tournaments, are some of the hypest Wi-Fi sets that I've seen. Like, these two both play very, very well against each other. And so let's get right into it, because especially with this matchup, Epic Gabriel is doing a really good job of stuffing out Robin's options in neutral and making sure that his options are the ones building up damage instead.
Yeah, absolutely. Rob is going to be able to hang around in that like area where he just comes in, falls down with the Nair. The only real option for Angel is to kind of call these out with Fair. Levin Fair is very, very meaty. It is disjoint, so you can beat it out. But it is a guess, right? Whenever you come up with a Rising Arrow, it is a very big risk.
That's for sure. Well, right now, I was expecting... Well, to be honest, Epic Gabriel is just like, probably knows the match really well. He really just finds the way to not get punished by those arc fires. And well, Angel finally being able to get one. Not living sword anymore, so you might not be able to take the stock, at least for now.
That falling up air from Angel looking really, really good, and it just demonstrates how much insane patience Angel has in those situations. To be able to just wait until both of them drift into the correct position. Because a lot of players, they'll get into that situation, get impatient, and just start throwing out the move as soon as possible, hoping it'll hit. But not players like Angel. They'll wait for that situation on ledge where they can just hop up, drift back there, and get the kill. Angel going up 3 stocks to 2 in this situation.
He's still having like really decent damage for now. I really hope I didn't jinx him. No, I didn't. So like he's still at pretty good damage right now. Well, 136. Oh my god, dude, it's ready to shut up right now. Yeah, jinx. Okay, damn. Now and even right here, he's still getting damage. 30%, dude. That sword is just something.
Nair to Nair. Wow.
Yeah, 30%. He's just so big. Like this guy is really hard to watch for me. Like once again, Rising Fair. Yo, neutral beats too. Even like
the baby
better.
Rob's a little bit too heavy to die in that situation, but a lesser character would not have survived that with those aerial smash attacks that Robin is capable of throwing out. Down throw up air is a tool that you don't see too often because it is technically a DI read. Usually what I see players like Angel doing as someone who knows a little bit about playing Robin myself. What Angel did right there was he buffered the up throw so that Epic Gabe didn't have time to react to it and then just immediately hit him with up air, because if Gabe had jumped there, he would have avoided getting hit.
I think you mean down throw, right?
Or sorry, down throw. That's what I meant.
I was like, yo, up throw follow-up?
Yeah, I'm like, dude, well, I'm fine with Master right here, bro. So I can ask you on those things. People don't know this, but my Robin is actually always 3 steps ahead of everyone. So,
it's 4 steps.
Would you say it's a Master Technician?
Yeah, for sure. It's my Robin
mission.
Technician.
Yeah.
But Epic Gabriel living to 202% and catching that landing back air on ledge. Angel needs to take the stock, and it's not something you see against this character too often. But Rob, big body, heavy body, living 217, getting actually killed by arc fire. You don't see arc fire take the stock too often.
I feel like, you know, the combos are starting right now. Almost the conversion with that gyro. Fair to main once again, dude. It's so cool.
A nice conversion to see Angel, and Angel pulls it off so consistently. Right now, Epic Gabriel still holding on to the lead, using these gyros to build up more and more percent until he has the opportunity to get in, maybe get a grab down throw, up air, grab down throw, down up smash. Sorry, I keep trying to say down throw, up smash. It's just like Rob's tools out of a grab situation are something you have to be very, very careful that you avoid, especially when you're at over 100%, which Angel just hit and is rapidly building up even more.
Okay, the book is in Epic Gabriel's hands. Oh, wow.
Might not matter, though.
He needs to wait for the sword to come back. He using the Oran to almost take the stock. That was almost pretty good. Once again,
great TI from Gabe.
Not there anymore. Oh, he has the sword pretty sure right now. He just needs to... He just needs one more hit.
No way.
Wow.
Like, 115, almost center stage. That move is so strong with the rage. Epic Gabriel able to take that very last stock. Very clutch. And, man, Rob's weight really saving Gabriel there.
can't like ignore how heavy Rob is, especially because he lived to 217% on his second stock. It's something that like is a big factor in this matchup because yes, Robin has a lot of kill power with Levin's sword, but without Levin's sword, Robin is going to have a very, very hard time and is going to rely on stuff like catching Gabe's jump with an Arc Thunder or a Thoron. And it's definitely something that he needs to be more proactive about, is getting those earlier kills in those offstage situations, in those chase situations, because if he ends up letting Gabe live to 200% again, the rage is going to bite him in the butt.
Yeah, I just feel like it's so, I mean, like at least when I'm watching the neutral, it feels really hard for Angel to set up arc fire, which is like usually the go-to option for Robin in neutral. It's just so hard because Rob's projectiles are so much faster. The top just comes out quicker and just travels faster. Like the arc fire.
Oh my god, he's dead,
bro. Yeah.
What an unfortunate dude.
That hurts.
I know you hate Rob so much, Charles. I know that.
It's okay. Here's my thing about Rob. In terms of risk reward, the character's so good. Like, oh man, I just was so much.
No. Oh no!
No!
Come on, the game just started.
So much people. So I think Rob is top 10. So much people think I'm crazy for thinking
I
that.
think,
but if you look at results, it's like very heavy in that.
We should ask Lucia to go to Epic Gabriel's stream.
We his Twitch is. I'll post it in the caster chat.
Okay.
You can pull up Gabe's stream.
Yeah, please, man.
We have seen a lot of people get really good results with Rob, but Rob is definitely buffed by Wi-Fi. Offline, there's still, of course.
You look at offline. I'll tell you right now. Look at
offline players like Wadi, Zachary, Epic Gabe within his region of Florida. There are still some very, very, very good results with Rob offline. Like, it's not just the character being buffed by Wi-Fi, which of course he is, and his results are stellar on Wi-Fi. But it's still a very, very good character. I would argue probably top 15 because certain characters are able to just completely run him over with rushdown characters like Joker. But Rob is definitely very, very good.
Like Rob, a solo main Rob can literally win any tournament, in my opinion. It's been
demonstrated by players like Wadi.
And even like Zachary has won, or like just gotten really far at least with Rob.
I mean, he won Big House, right?
Yeah.
Because
I don't think that was the only Rob.
But yeah, no, I don't think it's solo Rob.
Fun, man.
He won a lot of Rob. But here's the thing about Rob. In terms of risk reward, catching your top and naring someone's shield, it's like, do you realize how safe that is and what you can get? You can hit somebody at 0% with that, and it's like a -3 or -5. It's very, very safe, and you can kill someone at almost any percent with that. And Nair can also just combo into side B. Like, in terms of sheer risk reward, Rob has got to be one of the craziest characters in the game. Because even if Palu nairs you at 0, like, you're probably taking 50, but you're not going to die, right? So in terms of like sheer risk reward is insane.
It's a very good character risk reward wise, but we do have the stream back up. We can thankfully see the end of this game with Angel actually making it back a respectable amount, especially after getting 0 to death on his first stock. We of course couldn't see what happened during the interim, but this is a very respectable position to be in with Levin's sword online and Thoron hitting there. Angel could take the stock now and bring this closer to an even game.
Yeah, with no rage, it's going to be tough. A lot of shield damage here. Epic Gabriel only sitting at 117, not the highest. Maybe if he gets like some really nice setup towards the edge of the stage, but we see Epic Gabriel just working that center stage, making it really difficult. But the setup into the Levin up smash, that's exactly what Angel needed.
Yeah, being back in this game is something that can't be underestimated. Again, especially because dying at 0 on your first stock is usually not something that most players can come back from. But Angel bringing it here, barely avoiding dying right there. That could have been a hell of a way to end the set. But thankfully for him, barely making it through. 46% on Epic Gabriel, looking for that up smash, but getting caught with arc fire instead. Landing with fair, trying to get something going right here to close this out, but Angel making fantastic use of Levin's sword while he has it, trying to get more damage built up and get him into a kill situation.
Yeah, he's probably just waiting for arc fire to come back, and there it is once again. Pretty sure he has like 5 uses of arc fire, probably like 5, 7, something like that. But like,
isn't it 8?
I think it was like 7, 8. It was like 7, 8. Yeah.
It's not a lot, that's for sure.
Well, it
They
depends.
recharge it really quickly though, so I don't think.
Does the Jab 3 use the same amount as the Arcfire?
I think
I don't think
uses less, but it still does use it.
Right.
I'm not 100% on that, so if there are any like people who actually play Robin legitimately in chat and not just me who pockets him for fun.
Now we also have Arcfire, the thing they use to confirm most of the things. He also has 11 sword. That's pretty cool. So
Up throw, yeah.
Up throw was sick.
Good, really, really good gameplay from Epic Gabriel. Like we mentioned a couple of times, a really strong start to the set and a strong finish to it as well. Doing a fantastic job just finishing off Angel, holding on to the lead and just not letting it go. Epic Gabriel is going to go with another 2-0 into top 8, where much later in the stream we'll see him face off against Spargo.
Yeah, just really well played there. Able to close it out. I mean, kind of opened up both games with extremely early leads. But I mean, Angel did a really good job. I just feel like I don't know exactly all the Robin matchups, but that looks pretty tough because if Robin can't freely Arcfire like that safely, it just feels very constricting. It feels very rough. It feels like you have to not use that move and then kind of do something else and then maybe set up Arcfire, or like every time you do go set up Arcfire, it's like a huge risk because Rob can just spam down B or spam laser.
Yeah, the gyro being faster than Arcfire's startup frames is definitely a factor that carried Epic Gabriel through that matchup, because even if it missed the clank, it went underneath and